Hello everyone and welcome back to Cronus Plays Final Fantasy for the After Years. Today, we're heading even deeper into the True Moon. I know, that's rare, right? We're in the Lunar Tunnel, and we're in the final dungeon. What else could we be doing? Absolutely nothing, you're right. Get an Assassin's Dagger, that's probably good for Edge or one of the ninjas. I believe you can equip that onto Palom. I think that was one of his weapons in the Final Fantasy IV Advanced version, but as of right now, I'm good with where we are at. And we get the White Dragon, which I'm gonna say fuck this noise and do a makeshift cannon. Hopefully we get off before it can do any real damage. Thankfully it can't. Hopefully we can kill it in one hit too, though. Oh, thank God. Alright. It's not as bad as the Shadow Dragon, actually, but I don't want to deal with these dragons, to tell you the truth. Oh, Waning Moon. That might be alright. Let's avoid that for right now. I'll go over here and get some treasure. An X Potion, always welcomed in my party. And a Rising Sun. Again, that is more of a Sukunawa move, but Edge can equip it himself. Rest, of course. I'll also get that MP we just wasted on that White Dragon. My lord. Music just keeps playing even though he stops. Harley. I know it is late, but I was wondering if I might be able to hear a song tonight. A song? Yes. I was thinking about giving up the harp, actually. What? I just saw you playing it, you lying bastard! One cannot create music with a heart as disturbed as mine is. Alright, Emo Edward. Disturbed, my lord? Harley, a bard is a man who spins together the threads of the past into a musical melody. But I, myself, have yet to come to terms with my past experiences. Not even now. At least he's aware of it. It takes a lot to actually become aware of when you have some sort of issue like that. Well, what makes you think that matters at all? People are soothed by your song, my lord. They learn from it, and they are emboldened by it? Emboldened? I am no exception to that. You screw up one word, and all of a sudden my reading ability is just gone out the window. My lord. Do you still wish to deny your gift? Would you ignore all you have accomplished even now? Okay, his gift of music is impressive, sure. It helps a lot of people, but I think the fact that he is a king and has served his country well and has made it back from the destruction that has been wrought upon it is more impressive than his harp ability. No, that's not it. Or that's not what. You know well, of course, that I lost both my parents in the last war. How old is Harley? But I still found hope in my life to keep on living, thanks to your songs. Harley. If the past had been any different from what it turned out to be, then this moment, this very instant in time would be irrevocably changed, I imagine, from what we are living right now. So please don't. You are right. Alright, so we're all healed up. It's a waning moon. Enemies hit pretty hard here, so we need to be careful. Porm just learned Reflect. That's actually really good. I mean, we're probably not going to be using it too much in the future, but I mean, it's still pretty good. Let me take a second to heal up. Alright. A tornado. The air is blowing like a tornado. Cyrano just said that. I feel a wave of anger blowing near. Ah, my ex. Is that hair I see blowing within the wind? Now what? Also, I just spent like 5 minutes looking for the limit ring in my inventory, and we actually haven't gotten to that point yet. We don't have the limit ring, but we do have Barbarissa. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful wind demon. You think she's single? Now, like Barbarissa in the previous version, she can turn herself into a tornado, which might be bad, because that means physical attacks won't be able to do anything. She can cast Tornado on the party, which will reduce someone to 1 HP if it hits, or Maelstrom, which does the entire party. And here comes the first tornado. Does that hit? It misses. Lovely. Stone Touch, not the biggest concern in the world, mostly because, well, we can heal it. We're going to keep Porum on standby, because she does counter everything with Tornado. That's not good. I'm more concerned about Maelstrom, to be quite honest, because it does the entire party to 0, and then she can just kill us. But yeah, if she turns herself into a tornado, then you won't be able to hit her with physical attacks. We'll do another band. We'll do another quake. Luca, you're going to actually go on healing duty too. I could use, again, our lovely, lovely makeshift cannon, but let's not do that. I think I mentioned she had 6,000 hit points anyways to begin with. How much does Quake do? I think I missed it that last time. I think it was a good amount of damage, though. No, it wasn't at all. Should probably get Gold Needle ready or something, because Porum's probably about to... Can I actually clear that? Let's try that. I've never tried that before. Ooh, thankfully that one missed. And thankfully that one has no effect on her. That does work. That's good to know. Let's try Viagra. And we might as well use another band attack before she starts being all hissy tornado. We'll keep Luca ready just in case we need. Finish her off, Luca. I thank you. Now I am myself once again. Yeah, at the end when she gets extremely low, she casts Tornado on herself, so you can kill her in one hit. If you had Kane in the party, you would have probably an easier time if she did turn herself into a tornado, but you would also get some dialogue. Same with, if you actually brought Golbez along with you, you would be getting a lot of dialogue. I had no idea one of the Archfiends was so beautiful. Me either. Barbarissa of Wynn, you really opened my eyes with the way you fought and the way you dressed. Casting Tornado on yourself like that. So when is all the Crystal Resurrection going to end? It's like breaking the fourth wall, Luca. You were one of my father's greatest opponents. I give you my highest respect. Yeah, that's actually kind of true. And like the last boss, we get a chest. Just one this time, though. So, get it. And we get a Gunganir. Gunganir. It's a spear. we actually can equip that onto Theodore, but we're going to keep the Lustrous Sword on because of its other benefits. I'm going to take some time and readjust my equipment, and I'll be right back. I'm actually having a lot easier of a time with these bosses than I did the first few times I went through this area. I did use a different party in a couple of other runs I've done, but this one definitely seems to be working out fairly well. Hypno Crown! That is a Palm item. I think, can anyone else equip that? Oh yeah, you can. Not really good for you because of the intellect. Let's see, it protects against Pig, Mini, and Toad. It's fairly good. So I'm going to keep that on him for a little while longer. Now we're in the lair of the Father now, which would normally cause me some form of distress. But not these guys. No, we don't want to use that. Like that, like that. Kill them in one hit. Alright, game. And we'll use Bio. There we go. That should be good for now. Probably just switch to Quake. Palm has enough MP that it's not really a big issue if we use Quake. We also have a lot of ethers and other ways to deal with issues. Yeah, these golden... What are these? Well, they're assholes because they just fucking froze Ballum. Fine, be that way. I was going to use Quake on you guys, and I probably wouldn't have done much because you're flying. But, you know, gonna kill you anyways. You might as well just accepted it. God, it's so rude of them. Take this. It's a Triton. Oh, actually, that's Palm. That is Palm's dagger, not the Assassin's dagger. That is actually casts Flood, so that might be a little bit better. It just does have a lot better physical attack than Stardust Rod, so I am just going to keep that on him. And you can use Stardust for Radia or Lenora. And in here, we get an X Potion. Lovely! Let's actually heal up a little bit before we go back up to the top. I literally tried to get into a random battle so we wouldn't, like, cut back to this point and instantly get into a random encounter. And it took me, like, 3 minutes. It just sucks. Because it always happens when I cut back to something. You lower speed, but increases everything else. Alright, God Hand Dragon Claws should be good, and it will help with dragons. Try to be, like, good with your cuts and everything like that, and random encounters just don't start. I also apparently need a new pen because, good lord, is it getting harder to write with this goddamn thing. I just bought a whole pack of these pens, and they weren't cheap, so what the hell? World? I almost said what the hell game. I'm like, what the hell game? Why'd you give me such bad pens? We're gonna go over to the left first, because there's new-ish enemies? I think we've actually seen these one before, but well, we'll just keep them in anyways, because they died instantly. They can't be new. That was actually pretty crappy experience points. We must have fought those guys way, way in the past. An ether, not the best item to get, but whatever. And we're gonna head back over to the right, where you see 2 entrances. You know what that means, don't you? Oh, you know. Oh, you know. Yeah, this one's a save point. It also has a elevator in it that you can change parties with. And I'm actually going to do that. So I'm going to rest here first and get this cutscene, and then we'll actually change party members. Edge, is it? Typical Yang. Pondering something? We still have yet to find a way to stop this moon's inexorable events. And what more? Cecil's showing no signs of improvement either. No, but I still believe in him. I know we will find a way to find himself again. Yeah, I'm sure everyone here would agree with that. Indeed. And speaking of Cecil, Theodore has grown into a fine young man, hasn't he? Yep, your daughter's nothing to sniff at either. That's disgusting, Yang. Oh, not just yet. There's still a great deal of training ahead of her. Bah. With her leading the way, I'd say Fabul's going to be a properess for many years. Perhaps, but now is not the time to worry about Fabul. We must find a way to save the whole world. True. Edge, what do you intend to do with your own kingdom? You are Lord of Eblon. It would be a disaster if you passed away without an heir. Hold it right there. You're starting to sound a little too much like the word I can't pronounce for my liking. They say that word in my Dragon Age Let's Play, and I still can't remember how to pronounce it. That's sad. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not old enough to be thinking about the pitter-patter of little feet yet. Aren't you like 40, dude? Nah, men can actually breed for that's a weird way of stating it, but they can do it for a while. You don't think so? No subject will be completely happy with a king who does not think of the future. Maybe so. You obtained the Oboro Strike Band. Oboro? That was a move in actually Xenoverse. There was like Oboro Strike from Krillin, I believe. If I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played that game. I loved that game. That was a good game. And a relatively successful Let's Play, too, for a channel my size. Alright, I'm going to change up party members. Probably will restock up on... No. Order. There we go. Edge. There we go. Probably going to stock up on supplies, too, in between episodes. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Why is Edge in my party? Find out next time. Have a great day, everyone.